Hey everybody, this is Richard Cementelli. Today's video is about pillar number 3, which is the third pillar out of the 3 pillars of action that I have developed to service my clients. So pillar number 3 is all about organic and social strategy. So as you can see listed here, you can optimize both your on-page strategy as well as your off-page. And there's also something that's considered off-page, but it's the local SEO that you should be investigating as it relates to Google Maps. So every business needs to invest in search engine optimization, and good SEO practices always improve the user's experience and the usability of your website. So when the people see that, they trust your website. So if you, in order to earn that trust, the search engines need to see the presence that you've developed through search engine optimization so that you become the top position based on the search. So if you're a fitness professional and people are looking for a fitness trainer or whatever it may be, you want your website listing or your call to action, whatever it may be, you want it to be at the top of that search. Because statistically, if you're not on page 1 or even on page 2 of a search engine results page, you're not really getting any attention, because most people just don't have the patience to go to page 3, 4, or 5 of any search. So we want to get your listing and your business in front of the eyes of the people that are looking for what you do, and we want them to see it in the organic listing section. If you recall, in most searches that you do with Google, there's like 3 ads at the top. Sometimes they put in their Google Maps box in there, which is an advantage for you. And then underneath that, they do the organic listing. So that's what we want to do. And we want to make sure that, again, we optimize all of the data that's on your web page so that virtually everything there is connected to the internet and to the search engines who are connecting to the people that are searching. So that's the kind of organic trail that we want to create. And then there's the off-page SEO piece, which that's extremely important. It's sort of like the conversations or the attention or whatever engagement that your content or your website or your business or anything that has to do with you is sort of happening off of your site. So when that is happening, the search engines look for that as credibility also, and they also use that to increase your rankings. So if the conversations are matching up with the searches, then you will gain in the rankings. Anyway, so the other thing that's important is local SEO. A lot of clients I talk to say, I can't compete against the giant search engine budgets that the big corporations have. Like for instance, an auto dealer. They have to compete against Ford and BMW and Toyota, etc. All these big budgets that they use for search engine, but they're looking for national recognition. They're looking so that no matter where you are in the United States, you're being found. When you're looking for a car, you're looking for a Toyota, whatever it may be. So they spend that kind of money. But the local SEO, combined with Google Maps, is when you apply the same best practices that we would do for the national or overall SEO, but we make sure we target an audience that is located in the same geographical area as you are. So therefore, when it's local, your business ranking has less fish to compete with. So your ranking will come up sooner. So if someone's looking for, to buy a car or researching an automobile, you won't be outranked, so to speak, by the big players, because the local SEO effort can help you there. So that's another big thing. And again, Google Maps is basically free if you just register your business on Google Maps and follow their instructions to the T, because they're very specific at Google of exactly what they expect from your business, so that you're legit and you have a real location and you have a practice at whatever it may be. And Google is very particular about that. It took me like almost 3 months to get Google Maps to recognize my business. So it's a process. So, but bottom line, the best practices of implementing SEO are really way too long to list here. But if you need to start with, a concept, you should think about the phrase content is king. So the more fresh content that you develop, whether it be blogs or images or videos or whatever you do to educate your client base, content is so important, and that's what gets a lot of attention with the search engines. And of course, it mostly gets the attention off page because if people are talking about the content that you posted on your Facebook page, or you put up a great video on YouTube, whatever it may be, that content, if it's off of your site, you're getting the credibility by linking that. And there's a whole art and science to how that works. So all of this is to make sure that what you're doing is resonating with your ideal prospect or client. There's another video I mentioned about your ideal client. It's an important principle to grow your business. But if your organic strategies are resonating with the ideal client that you're looking for, you'll get the success. And it doesn't happen overnight. Generally speaking, in a relatively normal competitive situation, which is never always normal, it takes like 4 to 6 months for that organic ranking to build up and to get your credibility up there, or what they call authority score, so that you can be ranked higher and higher in your search engine. So it's really important that you execute pillar 3. It really rounds out the entire thing. I mean, 3 pillars really quick. Don't start spending money until you're ready to convert. Have a comprehensive paid ad strategy, whether you're chasing demand or creating demand. And then also make sure, pillar number 3, your organic and social strategy is supporting all of that work. So we're really covering every base, and this is how it works. This is how the top 1% of the professionals in your industry do it. This is how they get the best clients and the most business. And this is how it's done. So if you want to learn more about how to do this yourself, go to my website at rsroi.com. There's a free training video. I think it's like 35 minutes, and it explains this pillar as well as the other 2 in depth. And it really gives you the tools you need to do to figure this out for yourself, or if you want to get someone to help you do it. So again, it's rsroi.com. When you go there, I have a clear call to action, so you can find me easily with a phone, email, or even book an appointment, whatever you'd like. I'm glad to talk to any business that's interested in these ideas. So if it kind of seems like it fits for you, give me a call or set up an appointment, and we'll have a 30 to 40 minute strategy call. And I promise you, by the end of that conversation, you'll know exactly what to do as it relates specifically with your business to these principles, and you can decide what you want to do from there. But again, it's at rsroi.com. I don't flash the link here. I just do it for people who really want to learn about this. So write it down. RS for Richard Cementelli, ROI.com. Hope that helps everybody, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.